Our next guest is Natasha Leggero. She's known for her honest, very honest, sharp comedy, like this one in her 2015 stand-up special.
I just want to know what that feeling is that moms talk about. Like, new moms are like, it's the most amazing feeling, Natasha. You can't get it from a chihuahua. It cracks you open and you're born again. Like, I just want to know what that feeling is for like 10 seconds. Just to see if it's worth looking that awful. Because every
The comedian and actress who also made regular appearances on Chelsea Lately did decide to take the plunge into motherhood. She now has a 4-year-old little girl with her husband, fellow comedian Moshe Kasher, so you know that's fun in their house. Leggero writes about being a mom in her new book, The World Deserves My Children. It's published by an imprint of Simon & Schuster. I love this cover, which, like CBS, is a division of Paramount Global. We're very, very, very excited to welcome Natasha Leggero in the studio. Mom.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
I was wondering, because you said you always thought of your career as a child, you never wanted a kid, and you said being a mom is sort of like being in a horror movie. You survive Freddy, but Jason is in the kitchen.
Well, it's the idea
Being a mom, I like this, is like being a waitress in a real crappy restaurant where people don't tip. So you're enjoying motherhood.
and the people leave their underwear on the floor.
Yes,
Right.
that's said that too.
I am enjoying it, but the Freddie thing is like, you know, people would always say, never, you know, you're never gonna feel this much love.
Yes.
And it's, you can't explain it, but I didn't understand that love and fear were interchangeable.
Right.
Yeah.
And once you get over one fear, then it's like the next fear. And I'm assuming the high school years are easy, Gayle?
Yeah, they are. But I loved every stage. I mean, you go from, I
did.
never thought about choking, and now you're the mom in the kitchen cutting up a grape into fours.
I know, and I was always someone who was filled with so much joie de vivre, you know? I was never afraid of anything, and then you have this baby, and the stakes are so high, and it's just, I think physiologically, it's just so much for a woman to handle. I mean, not that you men don't have it hard, but come on now.
But you talk about it, Natasha, but you worked really hard to get this baby.
I did. I froze my eggs at 38,
Yeah.
and that's kind of the cutoff if anyone's, you know,
Yes, thinking about it.
And then I was able to get pregnant at 43, but, you know, it's
But what it took for you to get pregnant was a lot.
a lot.
You went through a lot of pain.
And when I froze my eggs, I didn't realize, you know, he said I had 8 eggs, so I thought that meant 8 babies. And I'm
Yes.
like, I barely want one.
Yes.
But what I didn't realize is they have to, like, you know, fertilize them, turn them
Yes.
into embryos, test them. I only had 4 that survived. Then after they tested them, 2, 1 didn't work, and then the last one is
It
my
came
darling
down to
child.
1, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your advice to women who want to have kids?
Freeze your eggs.
Oh,
Yes.
We get 2 extra. You guys wouldn't understand this, but we
okay.
get 2.
School me up, Natasha. Talk to me, girl.
2 extra decades now for women to, like, you know, earn money and help
live your life.
Live your life. Meet a partner that you actually, you know, love.
Right, right.
Not be in that panic.
Speaking of partners, I heard you and the husband got some different parenting styles.
Yes.
It is so hard parenting with a man. I mean, truly. Like, as a woman, I would have to have 5 drinks and be an amputee for my parenting style to be equal to that of a sober father. Like, I don't know what he thinks is
No.
What are these people thinking?
Natasha, you tell a funny story that if the husband spends 45 minutes with the child, they think they need a spa day.
Fact.
Yeah, or an
Greatest
award.
dad ever. I did it.
They don't know where anything is.
Does she think y'all are funny?
She does.
kid? She
but
does.
She has just started saying, Mom, please don't say anything I say to anyone.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Oh, so she's already starting to
She
edit.
got a little sass? She get that from you?
of course, yes. It's, I mean, I don't know if she understands what I do for a living, but
Right.
I am going to be talking about her.
But your title is interesting because I had a different take. When it said, The World Deserves My Children, and the way you're looking, I thought you were saying, oh, God, please take my children away. But that isn't what you're saying.
Well,
and in the end, you say, the world deserves my children because I work so hard, they work so hard to get here.
Well, because
that's what you
that
want.
journey, yes, that journey of her, that one embryo surviving was like so, because the doctor told me, you know, there's really less than a 30% chance that this is going to happen for you with the
Yeah.
amount of eggs that you got. So, yes, I do feel that. And also, you know, I did it in COVID, and there's a lot of talk about, you know, the world is in this state. Should we be even having children?
Right.
And I do feel that, you know, we can't just let the idiots have kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also, Natasha, you said a lot of judgment. Mothers against mothers, which I think is so true.
That is true.
Yeah, it is true. You have an interesting take on that.
Well, you look up, like, you know, I don't know how to parent. I tell jokes for a living. So, you know, you look up all these things and they're like, there's all these new ways of parenting and being like permissive and, you know, making sure that they're validated in their feelings and don't say no and, you know, and it's just like.
Don't say good job because it sounds like good dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll say all this. You're supposed to say, you worked really hard on that, which is kind of condescending. I don't know.
Want another one?
Yeah.
Want another one?
Do I want another kid?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. You've done it. All right.
I thought you were offering, do you want another joke?
No. Kid.
Natasha, thank you.
One's enough.
Congratulations.
Oh,
to
thank you.
Your husband and your favorite daughter. Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Natasha's
guys.
book is called The World Deserves My Children. It's on sale right now wherever you like to buy your books.
Or the audiobook.
Or
I'm
the
Or the
reading it.
audiobook.
Audio.
We'll be right back.